Hi folks, Josie here. Welcome again to another video. For today's video, we'll be making some, I will try and make some coconut cream. It has a better impact. It's actually opened up. Alright, so we're just going to discard the water right there. Wow. So, just rinse it right there. That looks pretty strong. This is a very matured coconut. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to try and get this here, the white part. And I'll get back, see if we can get this out. Okay, that's not so bad. This really is a matured one. I don't know how old is this. You know, when you go to the supermarket. Oh, that came out easily. Okay, just gonna clean that black part over there. Do the other one. We'll see if the other one will be easy too. Okay, let's go around it. Usually in the Philippines, wow, that was quick. When I was in my country, you know, I go to the public store and we usually buy this and they take care of the whole thing. But in here, you need a special machine to do this. But what I'm going to do is different because I'm going to try to pass this through my juicer and extract the coconut cream. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just get yourself a knife and remove this black part right here. But that's that's not a problem too if you just want to pass it directly into the juicer. But I just want to take some of this. Now that's the thing about buying your coconut in the supermarket or in the grocery stores. Like this one is not the best, I could see. It's really old and matured, but it's not gonna go to waste. I will make actually a coconut oil with this one, and I'm gonna show you that probably at the second part of the video. So let me just quickly finish this up, and then I'll cut them into small pieces. It's gonna be ready for my juicer, and I'll just set up my machine. Okay folks, so I cut them just into small pieces because it has to go into that tunnel right there. And I've set up my machine. So basically I feed the coconut in here, and then it passes on to that grinder. The juice is gonna come out here, and it's going to oops, let's put that closer right there. And then the pulp or the excess will come out on this side. So let's start it. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna get a few pieces of this and fit it in there. You can see, and it came out. Okay, it's basically just grinding it. Now I never tried coconut before, but with all my vegetables and fruits, it actually gives me the juice that I needed. So I might be able just to grind this one here. Okay, there you go. I have a little drop in here. Okay, let's keep feeding this, and we'll see how much we're gonna get out of this. And I'm gonna show you something else a little bit later. So fill that up pretty good. So that is not gonna go to waste because we are going to do something with that to get more cream out of the coconut. Okay, I have to stop the machine because it's not jamming, but I could see that the cream is accumulating right there. I'm just gonna clean that up, and I'm gonna pass this right here for the second time. So here you go folks, that's the coconut cream. Very thick right there. That's the purest that you can get. And I just want to quickly show you, you know, the one that we buy at the store in cans. So I just want to show you the difference. Like I have a bottle here, and on the top part, let me just get it. You see that? The water settles like on the bottom, and the part here, the cream like sits right on top like that. So it's about the same thing. But this one, I think I'm very happy with how the juicer works with the coconut cream. Now I know that I can make my own coconut cream and even a coconut milk. So now let me show you what I did with the pulp. So basically what I did is I transferred in a big bowl. I had boiled some water, hot water. So there you go. I'm just gonna fill this up just like that, as much as I can. I'm gonna let this soak for a while, and when it's ready to be extracted, squeezed by my hands, then we'll get back to you. So while I'm waiting for my pulp to cool off, because it's still very hot, that's gonna take a good 15 to 20 minutes. We are going to make some coconut oil. So we're just gonna put all that cream in my little pan. We don't want to waste all that, so I'm just gonna add in some hot water. Get that all into my pan. That's not a problem. Actually, my juicer has done a lot of the work for me, because we usually do this by hand, I mean manually by hand, extracting and squeezing the extract. Because what they do in the Philippines is they have this big machine, and they kind of like, they open the coconut the way I did, and they would like grind it, and then it's gonna go into a pulp thing like that, and you bring that home, and then the first extract you squeeze it, and you do it the way I showed you. Like put some hot water, and usually the first batch is the cream, and then you go on the second and the third, which is your coconut milk. So I was happy that my juicer was able to do the job for me. So let's put this in there, and let's see how much oil we can get out of that. So as you can see, it's all browned, and I'm just going to strain this. Still hot, so I have to tell you something, that this brown stuff that you see, what we do is actually, and just get a spoon, wait a second, I'm gonna tell you, and just do that. You can eat this the way it is, and you know how coconut oil is high in omega. So what we do is actually we do that, and then we spread it on we actually have a rice dessert that we do in the Philippines, and so it's cooked basically in coconut milk and brown sugar, and then we just spread this on top, you know, and just coat the top of that when it's cooked with some of this coconut oil. We all do it in scratch, and then you just eat it like that. It's still hot, but you can eat it like that, or add a little bit of brown sugar and fry it a little bit in the pan, and it's good. So there is my coconut oil. Okay folks, welcome back. I'm just going to, it's already ready, this, as you can see, I can hold it pretty good. It's not too hot, it's just lukewarm. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just gathering some of that pulp into my hand and just squeezing it, and just trying to extract more, a little bit more of that cream. And then we'll strain this. Now if you have a big coconut like we do in the Philippines, I can do this for the second time, depending on but this small one that I have here, I'm just doing this like one time. I'm gonna strain this, and that'll be my coconut milk. So now let's strain this, just like that. There you go. So, see the liquid that it gives me? So what I'm going to do now is just get as much juice out of that as I can. So as you can see, it's work. But that's how we've always done it in the Philippines. You rarely, well, in the time that I was there, you rarely see someone buying. I don't know if it even existed back in those days, but that's how we always done it. So there you go. This coconut juice that you see here, or we call it coconut milk, this extract here, you can use it for cooking. You can also use it with your smoothies if you want. So now this one is like, probably I would call it less fattening because the cream is not as strong as the first extract, because it was already taken care of. But that's basically what I got. Another tip, you know, when I was growing up on my grandma's, and there's no waste with the coconut. So you see this pulp here, you probably, oh, you have extracted it, there's nothing to it anymore. So what we do, my aunt, I remember when I was a little girl at grandma's, she would like cook this and fry this in red sugar, not red, brown sugar. So what my aunt would do is she would fry this, cook this in, just, you know, use the brown sugar and just put it in a big wok. And she would cook this until it's brown and a little bit, how should I say it, not as wet as this, but it's gonna be like airy and crispy. And that serves like a snack for my cousins, the kids at home. So we eat it just like that. So there you go, no waste for the coconut. Okay folks, another tip, you remember the remnant of the coconut oil? There you go. I have a block of maple sugar right here. I just scraped some of that, grated some of that, and someone is ready to use it, to eat it as a snack. Tell me how it tastes. Okay, that's another tip. Okay, save some for me now. So again folks, I want to thank you for staying and being patient with me watching all those things that I do with coconut. I always appreciate you. And for this video, there is no, you don't have to go to the website, there's no recipe. But if you like this video, you may subscribe, like, or share. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.